Hello everyone, welcome to the Darkness, and I am DarknessStone. And this is a quick little video about PKRussl's video, Do You Actually Need to Credit the Original Animation Meme? He repeats himself a lot throughout, so I will show a skip card to show how much I skipped, and I will leave a link to his video in the description. I will say that I have no big thing against PK, just know recently he's been kind of acting odd. Like he showed his ass and balls on Twitter. I am not joking. I went to go look at his Twitter while researching this, and now I feel like I'm permanently scarred. I feel like he's slowly going downhill in the last 2 months, and maybe he can't handle the backlash he gets, or he's arrogantly taking it in stride and using it to propel his channel, but I might get into that later. Here is how the video goes.
Meow! Do you really need to credit animation memes?
Yes, the original. End the video. No, come back, it was a joke!
The animation meme community is so interesting. So interesting, I love it. I love the animation meme community. It's one of my favorite communities on the internet. They've been nicer to me than any other community. And how I'm gonna repay them is by making this dumb video for them. If you don't know what an animation meme is, then you've been living under a rock. But an animation meme is typically where you have an animation that involves characters doing certain movements or certain things happening, and then multiple different people do the same thing using different characters. Like they have different characters doing the movements, different characters in the same environments, so on and so forth, and it's all set to music. It's a really weird thing to explain. You really gotta watch it to know what I'm talking about.
Well, he's not wrong that it can be confusing if you haven't really known the community for too long. But there are certain rules that are commonplace, but we will get to those soon enough.
So when it comes to animation memes, there are original memes, and then there are not those. Original memes happen when someone is the first person to make an animation meme with a certain song. So they create the idea for what the character's gonna do in the animation meme, what head bobbing they're gonna do, what arm bobbing they're gonna do, what boob bobbing they're gonna do, milk everything, like it squirts everywhere, dude. Whatever happens in the meme, that is the original meme. Whoever does it first gets to create that and decide that, and then everyone else who makes that same meme using the same song pretty much does the same movements as the original, and they copy off the original because that's the point. That's what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to copy off the original meme, and it's supposed to be like a big, huge thing. Oh my god, like...
It really depends on the meme, to be honest. It is also used to show dynamics between different characters, but I'm just going to assume you don't really think it like that. Lots of them are that way, except for the milk part. I have no idea where he got that from. It was probably a joke, but hey, I might just not like it because it's not my sense of humor.
Now what happens is, when you make an animation meme, if it's not an original meme, you're supposed to credit the original creator of the original meme. You know what I'm saying? So let's say that Jaeger makes a head bobbing meme, that where the character bobs like this, and then they bob like this, and then they bob like this. Whee! I would be expected to credit Jaeger if I use the same song, because Jaeger made that original concept, right? So I would have to credit Jaeger. Now Jaeger is brown, but that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
You say that again later for some reason. I don't really get this, but whatever, it may just be your weird humor again. He is right, however. It is expected to reference the source of the meme. They usually do so in the opening/closing credits of a video, or do so in the description, or both. Most people see it as a way to show respect to your fellow creator, as well as showing you where the original idea came from that inspired the new version of the meme. I don't think it's that hard to understand.
So my question is this: why? Why do we have to credit the creator of the original animation meme? That's kind of dumb. I think it's stupid. I think it's pointless. I think it's dumb, and I think it's stupid and pointless, and I think it's dumb. And here's why. Let me explain.
Before you do that, I'm going to answer your question right quick so I don't have to jump in every 5 seconds. It's to show respect to your fellow creator. As someone who has jumped in multiple times to look at animation memes in the past, I thought you would have a good idea why. I don't know if you're dense or just want to stir up controversy.
Every time I make an animation meme review, I give the meme score a 0 for the most part, because animation memes are not the same as regular memes. What everyone in the world considers to be a meme, animation memes are different from that. But the animation memers and animation meme community claims that they are the same thing as real memes. They want so badly to be real memes. Now, by definition, they are real memes. However, by society's definition of meme, they're totally different than what a normal person you ask on the street. If you ask them what is a meme, they would never ever say anything even remotely close to an animation meme. They say a surprised Pikachu face, so on and so forth. They wouldn't say a furry head bobbing, you know?
Well, they are counted as memes, just a subsection of memes. Like, is this a butterfly meme? And many others. People can spin these in a certain way to make something different, by adding looks or just adding a different image and text to the memes. I wouldn't call animation memes straight up memes. I would call them animation memes, because that's what they are and what they are classified as.
But they want so badly to be real memes. Now, let me ask you this question. When you post a surprised Pikachu face meme, I don't even know what current memes are, so I'm just using this as an example. Do you credit the creator of that meme, whoever first posted that meme? Do you credit that person? No, you don't credit that person because it's stupid. You don't credit that person. No, you do not. I even have examples of animation memers using memes and not crediting the creator of the original meme.
I'm going to make this very clear. Memes like that and memes like animation memes are completely different. I hoped in the process of making your video that you would have come to understand this, but no, you're just being ignorant. Here's how it works. We'll use your example against you. Surprise Pikachu. You ask, why shouldn't you credit Game Freak or Pokemon itself? It's simple. Pokemon is well known and doesn't need to be shared around. Pokemon is one, if not the highest grossing single brand in the world. Everyone knows who Pikachu is. Hell, my mom even does. Hey mom, do you know what Pikachu is?
Yes, of course I know who Pikachu is.
Have you ever played a video game before?
No.
The person who originally posted the surprise Pikachu face was doing it as a joke. No need to reference the original because everyone knows what the original was from. Pokemon. He also brings up an artist's fan art of Spinel from the Steven Universe movie. That character is very recognizable and is from a very, very popular series, and who originally made the character, where they are from, and who their voice actor is, all of which PK asked for credit, would easily be found by searching Spinel's name. You can also see where the series is from, and videos about them are some of the first things that show up when I searched up on Indigo mode so that they wouldn't be tuned to my preferences. The first thing that came up was videos on Spinel from Steven Universe, then the next item was the actual gemstone, and then there was the character from the Steven Universe wiki. Also, retweeting on Twitter brings it back to the person who originally tweeted it, or the person who quote tweeted it, which can easily find who originally tweeted it. If the meme is so commonplace that anyone can find the original easily, or if it's well known enough for people to easily reference it, if people ask where the meme came from, it doesn't need to be resourced. Like the pony jar meme he showed. People who are in the My Little Pony fandom easily know what that is, as well as some people from 4chan, and the original post can easily be found. The Enoch one, the person said what game it was from in the comments of the tweet, and the hand grab meme is extremely well known nowadays. Then he moves to the Minecraft skin, asking if we need to credit Notch or Mojang. I'm just repeating my points here. Minecraft is really well known. Most people on the internet has seen Minecraft at least once. Your point is stupid beyond compare. The reason people credit animation memes is because it's a respect thing. It shows where the meme originally came from and makes sure no one is stealing it thinking, oh, blank made this, when originally blank 420 made it. People can make a meme from the same song but make it completely differently, making two separate animation memes depending on the lyrics and the way the animation is made. It being completely different could mean different moves and moods could be used, and it's good to credit who originally did the animation you based it on, so no one could think you're tracing or stealing.
And most importantly, never jump off a cliff.
No one cares. Just like when I watch an animation meme, I literally don't care who made the original meme. I literally don't care. I will, even if you tell me, I'm never gonna go watch it because I don't care. I don't care. All I care about is the meme that I'm watching, and that's how most of the audience is. It's like whenever I shout someone out on Twitter, not on Twitter, when I shout someone out on YouTube, you know how many subscribers they get? 5 subscribers, because no one cares. They care about me. They don't care about anyone else. They subscribe to my channel to watch me. They subscribe to their channel to watch them. If I shout them out, they don't care about them. They care about me. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs don't work. And it's the same when you credit people. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It gives them no followers, gives them no exposure. It doesn't work. It's not even really worth doing in most cases.
You're generalizing like you did in your Haspin Hotel situation is out of hand video. It's sad, really. If you want to see it properly covered and covered well, I would suggest going to Manga Common's channel. I will leave a link to that video in the description. Lots of people, especially those in the animation meme community, love knowing where the original came from for many reasons. One, it tells them where they credit, so they don't have to search tens of hundreds of memes to find the original if they want to make one themselves. It also avoids improper crediting and theft of a meme. Also, I like looking at the original to see where it came from, how it evolved, how the different styles are, etc. Many people who are artistic and care about respect feel the same way. People even pointed it out in your comment section. Also, shoutouts and collabs depend on many things to be successful. Putting the other person in a good light, giving them enough to do in the video, etc. I, example, have gotten a shout out for my gaming channel for editing a video for Just a Robot, and I got only 10 subs for it, and that was a great thing for me. I was happy with that. I knew helping Jar wouldn't make me famous. I was happy being part of his channel and helping him with a video. Those subs were just a bonus to me. You shouldn't expect something big out of helping a person. Subs are just not going to magically appear. They need to be convinced by the personality and the content provided. Your points are lackluster at best.
And animation memers and artists and animators like to make such a huge mountain out of a molehill about crediting artists, when really, in reality, it does absolutely pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. The amount of discovery you get from being mentioned is almost zero. It literally is almost zero.
Tell that the creator of Bowsette, AYYK92, and telling people they're making a mountain out of a molehill, you're not exempt from that. Cough, cough, Aspen Hotel response, cough. It doesn't matter if credit won't do much, it will do something.
But even going farther, here's the thing. Oftentimes animation memes will use a song without even crediting the song, right? Let's take a look at some very popular examples. 6.8 million views, yeah meme. There is no credit to the song in this title sequence. It just says, yeah, by original by this person, right? And then it goes to the meme. And there's nothing at the end that involves credit either for the song. The description has absolutely no credit for the song. But what you will notice is it's credited the original animation meme right here, but it has not credited the song. The only credit for the song is what YouTube automatically places there because of content ID. That was not put there by the uploader. The uploader didn't even bother to credit the creator of the song, right? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing at all. But what I am saying is everyone is so concerned about crediting the original meme, but it's like no one even cares to credit the song used in the meme, you know?
It is a bad thing. The person forgot, and that's a mistake. It would have been better if the person who made the original credited the song, but they also forgot, or assumed that everyone would know Bruno Mars. Because people make mistakes, PK. I know if the creator of that meme was arguing this, then you could call them out, but it may have just been a mistake. You have no idea.
And even here, we have, it's hard to read, but the song isn't credited anywhere, but the original meme is credited. The original animation meme. Moto Moto animation meme, 5.8 million views. If we watch there, the only text that appears is Moto Moto at the beginning, and there is no credit at all for the song throughout the whole thing. In the description, there's no credit for the song at all, but it does say that the original scene was from Madagascar 2. The song is in Madagascar 2, of course, but it doesn't credit the song itself. It credits the scene that it's from, which is the same thing as crediting the original meme, right? Once again, the only credit for the song is what YouTube automatically places there because of content ID. But there is credit for the original meme. In this case, it's a little bit different because it's from a movie, but you know, there is credit for the original meme.
PK, I'm trying to give you leniency here, but you've had only one okay point thus far. They credited it to Madagascar 2 because that's where the song was originally from. It was made for the movie. Of course, people are going to credit it to the movie because the audio was taken directly from the movie. If it didn't, it wouldn't have the extra girl talking. You want to know how I know this? I looked up the original song. The original song didn't have any of the girl hippos talking. It was just a pure song. So they have to take the audio from the movie, not the direct track. Thus, they would have to credit the movie to get the whole audio for the meme. It's simple.
Never do that again!
You're not the boss of me.
So literally all the examples we've looked at have credited the original meme, but not the song used within the meme, which is a much bigger part of the meme than the original meme is, you know?
My opinion just differs. I think the animation is more important to it because it sets a baseline for what the meme should be. But hey, that's just me.
It's an interesting double standard, and that's not to say that nobody credits the song. There are several animation memes that do credit the song. Lots of them do. Actually, I think... But for being a community so focused on crediting artists and crediting animators and being so anal about it, you would think that there'd be more focus on crediting everyone who needs to be credited, like the creator of the song. But really, that's kind of ignored in place of the creator of the original meme.
That is something I should agree to, and as you said, most of them do, but don't point out one cracked egg out of a carton and say the rest of the eggs are no good. You're also cherry picking. One of the animation memers you pointed out earlier, Jaeger, who I happen to watch myself, if we look at their newest meme, they credit the song and the original meme. Cherry picking is not good to make an argument.
Now that brings up another point, because whether or not the songs are used legally is a legal and moral gray area, because on one hand you can argue that they have no right to use the song, they don't own the copyright to it, they didn't ask for permission to use the song, so it's copyright infringement. You could also argue that, on the other hand, watching an animation meme is a totally different experience from listening to the song by itself, because you're watching an animation, it's transformative, therefore it's fair use. There's two different arguments to be made, and really the only way to know which one is going to win is if an animation memer gets taken to court, and we have a court precedent, which has not happened yet. So at this point, we don't know what is legally correct. Morally correct, same thing.
Morally correct is that it's fair use. It would most likely be fair use. It is transformative. That's pretty simple. But it's just that these channels can't take those big companies to court to fight for fair use because they cannot afford it. It's pretty simple.
I don't know, but the point is that it's interesting that animators and artists and everyone gets so up in arms about crediting the artist, crediting the original animation meme creator, but doesn't even care about crediting the creator of the song. It's a really strange double standard that I'm seeing here.
Again, eggs in a carton.
Interesting priorities, you know? You know, we could really take it a step farther, and we could say, why is no one crediting the programs that are used to create these memes? The art software. Who coded the art software? What company made the art software? Who created the plugins used within the art software? Who created the LUTs that you use? Who created the video editing software that you use to put together the whole thing? Who created the effects within that? Who created the color grading plugins that you use? Who designed the UI of the software that you're using? I personally think that no one should be credited for anything when it comes to animation memes, you know?
Oh god, you're pulling up the excuses that we already debunked about the memes again. Listen, lots of animation memers have a Q&A video, a thing they put in their description, or in their channel profile of what they use. If not, oh well, those are softwares purchased. I don't see Disney crediting the software they use to make their movies, because it isn't information that defines the content or what it is. I don't see you purchasing the animation memes to use in your videos, and you using it to build something. Should your videos not count as fair use when you're reviewing animation memes? You're taking it to an extreme that it doesn't need to go to. Do you have to put in your job application that your mom and dad are the ones who fornicated and created you? No, you're taking things supremely out of bounds trying to make a point that can be answered simply.
Off to hang myself, off and left!
Okay, I skipped the rest of the video because he just kept making void points and taking things to extremes that he has never needed to go to. Saying that if you do an animation meme, you need to credit the original meme, the company behind the songs in the meme, the software used to make the memes, the people who make the UI, etc. Or as he would put it, making a mountain out of a molehill. Let alone he's being hypocritical in his own video. He says that he thinks people shouldn't have to credit for anything, yet he credits the music in his videos belonging to Epidemic Sound. He also contradicts himself by saying shoutouts don't do anything, even though he brags at someone getting a boost being featured in his animation meme review videos in one of his tweets. Over the last 2 months, I've seen PK fall down on multiple levels. Stop, you're already dead. I haven't even been trying to follow him, but I just keep running into his shenanigans. He's making points that do not have to be made and is going to extremes just to go to extremes. I'll tell you to go look at his buffoonery for yourself, so I will leave a link to his video in the description. He also said in a Discord channel for people to go like his video because people with huge followings are telling people to dislike the video. I have not seen animation memer in this video say go attack this person once. Starret disapproved of you using her art in your thumbnail when you didn't give credit, as well as not mentioning her in the video at all, which could be counted as breaking the community guidelines under spam, misleading metadata, and scams. She even said that you have potential to be a good YouTuber if you grew up a little bit. I don't see that as sending hate to you. It's just her disagreeing with you and also others disagreeing with you. I hope you maybe learned about that through the Hasbro Hotel situation, but you seem to have not learned a thing. PK, I'm sorry, but your points are minuscule at best, and you barely have any footing. I wish the video actually had more than 1 or 2 good points, and I want better for you, I really do. I think you have a great amount of potential if you just reel yourself in a little. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time.